Hello, 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 every pony, and welcome to Codenames. So, if y'all if y'all don't know how to play Codenames, it's very simple. You see all these like green cards here that I have? I have to give clues to Azura to get her to select those cards, but not select the assassins, the black cards. If she selects the beige card, that's no big deal. However, I can only give clues that are either one-word clues or specific titles. What is it? Yeah, one words or proper nouns.
We do
And
get a
as
little bit loose with it, but usually for comedy's sake.
so, for
But
example, if I type in this, you can see that applies to. Well, it applies to two characters, so I'll say two.
teacher,
There
cheerily
are
is a
50.
teacher.
Yeah, see? Went from 15 down to 14. There are 14 more green cards between the two of us to be selected, but we only have 9 total rounds to do this. So you want to give a clue that encompasses as many characters as possible, preferably while not including any of the assassins, and preferably while not including any beige cards.
Hmm. I'm gonna assume you're thinking this one. Okay. I'm gonna stop there.
So as you can see, Azura did pick out 2 teacher characters, but if she had wanted to, she could keep going.
Yes.
So now, Wind. So if we go through the characters, Velvet, Ilya, Zephyr, Breeze. I mean, Breeze is a wind. Sea Breeze. Breeze is a wind. So you can kind of tap just to like mark them. Like I'm thinking this. Lyra, Taiyang, Autumn Blaze. That's more fire. So we're playing with the custom groupings of characters, mostly from My Little Pony and Ruby.
We also have some from Phineas and Ferb, and I think we have one or
Baba.
two. Yeah, we have Baba, but I think we might have a couple more in here somewhere.
So if I were to say found a third character who I think also encompasses wind, I could click on them as well. For example, Lightning Dust, but she was a beige card.
What?
She made a tornado. That's pretty windy.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw that I had two with Breeze in their name right
I
next to
clicked
each other.
them first.
I know. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying I was surprised that it's just like, huh. It's just like,
So,
well, wind. Because the thing is,
some of
you're not allowed to say exactly something that's in one of them. Otherwise, I would have just said breeze.
yeah, you're not allowed to
Because,
say a word that is part of a word. So I couldn't say like lightning because it's part of the lightning dust. I could
correct.
say thunder. But also, I feel like this is a moment to mention when it comes to the assassins. One of my assassins is one of Azura's green cards. One of my assassins is one of Azura's beige cards. And one of my assassins is one of Azura's assassins. And same with her. Like, one of my green cards is one of Azura's assassins, so I can't just click only on my own green cards and think, oh, these are always safe. No. Same with the beige has one and the assassin has one.
It's worth noting that this is technically not the original Codenames. This is the Codenames Dual version, which is
Duet.
intended to be, yeah, duet. It is intended to be a co-op version
Yeah,
rather than competitive.
we want to get all of these done. And like we could tell each other, it's like, oh, I have this, 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 and this character. Go and click them all. And then we finish within like 2 rounds. But that would be lame.
Agreed.
So, let's see. Mm, so if I say this, I can see this applying to 3 of my green cards. Can you in the audience spot which cards before Azura does?
Well, I'm pretty sure one of them is
You
this
have an
one.
advantage.
Forgot she wore sunglasses, did you?
No, Azura, it's way worse than that.
What? What?
I'd love to just... Alright, who's a fruit? Apple is a fruit. Let's see, seed is part of the fruit family, because... Can't say apple family, because apple bloom was a card. Who else is fruity? Rarity is kind of fruity. Alright, 3 members of the fruit family.
Yes.
Hmm. So let's see. Da. No, no, no. Maybe. No. I feel like that clue leads a little bit too close to one particular assassin. So you have to really, really think about this. Ta-da! And this is just a 1. And then, hopefully Azura gets this one. And you can then start guessing ones from previous rounds. As
Well,
shown
I
in the
have some
game.
bad news for you. I have no idea what you're referring to with that.
Oh my
However,
god.
let's go for sunglasses. DJ Pone 3? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, who else wore sunglasses? Hey, she was wearing sunglasses on that book that you told me about. Um, okay. So the clue I'm about to give now is stretching a bit. Stretching the rule a bit.
Uh-oh. Atlas Academy, that is a proper title.
Yes.
So let's see. Who was in Atlas Academy? Neon Cat went there. Winter Schnee went there. And Clover went there. Let's go Winter. Neon Cat. Nope. Well, now I think I know one to guess for next time.
Indeed. You know what? Here, get another turn. So we don't have to switch back and forth. We can give 2 clues in a row.
It's just nice. Yeah. So, okay, let's see. Got the chameleon. Got Atlas. Got fruit. Got wind. 1, 2. I'm just going to elect to stop guessing here. Okay, so I have to try to get a lot of mine in 1 here. So let's see.
So one thing that I guess also wasn't clear because of there's 15 clues, each of us have 9 green cards showing on our boards.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of
9
overlap in
would
there.
add up to 18. So instead of
There's
that,
overlap.
we have 3 that we share.
Yeah, as you were able to see from this one, at least.
Yes.
So sometimes you get into a situation where one person has all of the green cards that remain, and then the
Yeah.
other person just like, oh, I'm going to give a clue for my last one individual. It's like, no. Azura, don't give 3 clues in a row. I just need to give one occasionally. So how
So you
do
don't want me
I...
to give one more clue for my final one?
I mean, again, you have one, I have multiple.
Well, you've either got 4 or 5, so...
So let me try to figure out how I can combine some of these. Wait, actually. No, that doesn't work. Wait, shoot, I need to Google search something and I don't want... Okay, cool, that didn't mess everything up. I need to... Okay, that's how it's spelled. Sometimes I think of a word that I want to put in, but I don't know how it's spelled, so I just Google it. Like, whatever.
Tertiary. Probably not rarity. Probably not Sweetie Belle.
So now it's
I'm
just a question of, am I thinking of tertiary the same way that Azura is?
I mean, Rarity is a main character, so she's a primary character.
Mhm.
Sweetie Belle, some episodes she's primary, but most of the time she's effectively a secondary character. Actually, thinking about it, if the episode doesn't involve her as a main character, she's rarely ever present. Either way, she's probably not what you're going for. Um, Something that you said earlier when I was saying complaining about Coco. Did you get Coco and Velvet confused?
Yes.
All right.
That is a thing that potentially had happened.
Damn.
He's not a tertiary character, he's like a secondary character.
Uh huh. When was the last time he did anything important to the plot?
I mean, he showed up in volume 8.
What did he do?
He was very scared over his daughters.
Yeah, that sounds like a tertiary character's actions.
Honestly, that sounds more like a background character.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's what
below
a tertiary character is, isn't it?
No, I think that background is a step below tertiary.
Oh. So, alright. Because I have not given a clue for my final character, and I'm
Alright.
assuming that you've given enough to cover all your remaining
Yep.
characters?
Alright, give the final clue for your last one. Definitely has an N in her name.
Now that's a bit of an in-joke, but
So,
she got it.
okay. Sometimes we like to do, like, basically a full paragraph for a clue. Usually when there's just, like, one character and we're just having fun. A couple of days ago, Azura had the clue, something to the tune of, you would think, judging by her name, that she would be friends. And what I read it as was Lyra. What it actually was Luna. You think that she'd be friends with Luna, but I don't. Judging by her name, you would think that she'd be friends with Luna, but I don't think the two have ever actually met. But I misread it as Lyra, so I'm looking at the dead center of the screen, I see Moon Dancer, it's like, no, she's definitely met Lyra. And then I was trying to explain myself how I mixed up Luna and Lyra, and I had said, oh yeah, well, I just saw L something N-A, and Lyra. Okay, no.
Damn.
The last one was for Brooklyn.
Well, who's Brooklyn?
Bab Seed, she's got a Brooklyn accent.
Claire, we haven't seen her since season 1.
You've made that reference. You have said that she's a Brooklyn. Yes.
I don't.
You said, like, I'm trotting here, and it was a clue for Babs.
No, that I do not think that happened anytime recently, Claire. I do not remember what Babs sounded like. Maybe
she's
you
got
did
a Brooklyn accent.
I don't know what a Brooklyn accent sounds like.
It sounds like Babs Seed.
Well, I don't remember what Babs Seed sounds like.
She has a Brooklyn accent.
And what does that sound like?
Like Babs. It's all very cyclical.
So we're going to do another round now.
Alright, so let's see. Oh, I've got a good clue. I just need to make sure. Okay, wait. I was going to give a... Okay.
Were you about to give a clue for the same two characters?
Yes, the exact two. I was looking to see if there was Pinkie Pie, and I was going to give the clue pink. But I was going to give a clue for the exact same two.
Oh.
Okay, so... Ooh, okay, wait. No, I think this is a much better clue for these two specific characters. And sometimes we get, like, in jokes and stuff, we say, like the liner. We start to realize, oh, this clue works for these three characters or something. So next episode has those.
And unfortunately, then we get into a situation where she thinks she's given a really good clue.
You have given this clue to me for these exact same two characters.
Yeah, the problem is,
Oh my gosh, wait. Is she not realizing it? Does she not find out? Does she not notice? Do you not know what
Yeah,
I
that's really not helping with
do?
concentration, you know?
What, you thought it was gonna help?
Bubba can turn into a rock.
Okay, so since when is Bon Bon stoned?
Well, if you remember, as you've pointed out to me several times, in the My Little Pony movie, she's one of the characters who gets turned to stone.
No, I was going for Mod Pie, the stone pony.
Oh, okay, fair. To be honest, I did not have a great set of characters that I had any way to connect. Because here's the
Why'd
thing.
you get...
Here's my assassins. Raven, Ironwood, and Zakora.
Ooh. Yeah, Zakora
But I
was pretty
also
good.
had, as my green cards, Sienna Khan, Hazel,
I
Maria, Prince Rutherford, Trixie,
See,
Brayburn.
I was going to get you to cover all of my ponies, and then I was going to say Pony Zero, because Chancellor Nacy and Bon Bon were both assassins. I was just going to say,
Ah,
okay, Pony Zero. Don't think about those two. Don't think about Silver Spoon or Brayburn. Or, it's like, no ponies left. I
anyways.
couldn't say MOP Zero, because I still had Zakora. Okay, so let's see. Hmm. So yeah, then you just really have to think about it's like, okay, who was this character? Who was that character? Well, who was this one? And okay. Well, I know some spouses. Let's see. They were written as if they were married. Okay. I mean, that was the whole Aesop about Vine and Elm, right? Married couple working together and all that stuff. Like the vine growing on the elm tree.
Wait, hang on. Claire,
What's up?
did you mean to put 3?
Yeah. So, of course, Mage Meadowbrook and Mistbane are both part of the Pillars of Equestria. But if I meant to say Pillars of Equestria, I would have just said Pillars of Equestria, because that's a proper title. But instead, I simply wrote Pillars.
Who the hell has an association with pillars?
Sometimes I feel like I'm just too smart for Azura when we play this game.
No, I think what it is that you try to be clever.
Da, 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 da. Oh, good. Let's see. Okay, okay. Alright. So with all of the green cards that I've left, and the thing about the overlaps is, we see the 9. I see how many I have. I don't know exactly how many you have. I know the minimum amount that you could have, but that could also be as many as 3 more. Okay, then.
Where's Neon Cat? Okay, Neapolitan.
And sometimes doing this, you just want, it's like, it's, how could you not? Sometimes you give a clue and you think it's so obvious, it's like, how could someone not get it? And then they don't. And their logic is, oh yeah, I wasn't thinking about that.
I mean, again, Blake is literally the color black.
That's racist. Also, she's white.
Claire, what was the name of the what is it? Intro, preview, whatever. The videos that led into, the
The
original
trailers?
Yes, trailers, thank you. Wasn't the
Yeah,
black trailer about her?
the Blake trailer, yeah.
Okay, now hang on a minute here. Let me just. How do I do this? How do I combine my remaining ones in any way?
That's a good question. Because sometimes you have ones that just really don't go together, but that's part of the fun of the game, is figuring out how to pair them up. And sometimes you have like, okay, this one would encompasses like several green cards, but also an assassin. So how do I make sure that they don't click on an assassin?
Hmm.
Okay, who uses a sword? Bernal? No. Twilight Sparkle? No. Penny? She uses a lot of swords. David Schmutz? No. Marrow? No. Winter? Winter uses a sword. Blake? It's more of a knife, but yes. Emerald? No. Lightning? No. Tyrion? No. Flint? No. Elm? No. No, she's the hammer. Salem? No. Captain Solano? Pretty sure. Skulu? No. Celestia? No. Derpy? No. So between these 3,
Well, you picked them in the right order, having the beige one be last.
yeah, I try. I'm considerate that way. And what's really annoying is sometimes we get characters and we forget who the character is, but it's like the other person's green card. So they try to give you a clue, and it's like, I have no idea who that one was. And it's like, ow. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm realizing the last time I gave the clue tree, you somehow didn't realize that an elm was a tree.
Elm isn't normally a tree. That's a Pokemon professor.
Next time I'm gonna give the clue Pokemon Professor, and she's gonna click on Doofenshmirtz.
You know, you say that, but he probably would be the one who would actually give out Pokemon in Phineas and
Oh
Ferb.
god, no, he's the one that gives out the Pokemon, and also he's the big bad at the end.
No, they are.
Instead of going to the 8 gyms, you have to fight against 8 of his innators. Oh, you didn't want to try? Tales are extra is a quote from a comic. Well, you don't get any extra clues, so I hope that you're fine. Missing out on a guess.
I mean, I hadn't given a clue to that. I thought we had one more turn. That's weird.
No, you used up. You skipping took one out from the 2 we had left, and then you gave a clue that used up our last one.
What do you mean? When did I skip one?
You skipped on tree 1. You clicked elm, then clicked stop guessing.
Yes, because
That brought us
was
from
the
2
only
to
tree.
1. That brought us from 2 to 1, and then you gave a clue, and that brought us from 1 to 0.
Oh, okay. So here's a good thing. All three of my assassins are remaining, so one of them was the correct answer.
All right. Now, which one of my clues did you not fulfill, do you think?
Let's see here. I've got Marrow, Lightning Dust, and Celestia. The one I'm guessing I didn't fill is Colors. Because I did Neapolitan and Emerald, and that should be it for Colors. If you're saying it was Pillars, I have no idea what you were going for on that. So I'm pretty sure it's not Marrow.
Thank you! Finally! Oh, God.
Okay, who were you going for with Pillars? Who was the third one?
Elm, because a tree is basically just a wooden pillar.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would have ever made that connection because pillars are man-made.
I mean, plus she has a semblance that makes it so she, anchors to the ground and stuff.
You mean like how she roots in the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, that wouldn't
Standing
make it.
tall.
Again, that wouldn't be a pillar. Pillars are generally made of some form of stone.
What are you talking about? We don't have mod pie.
Yeah.
Wow. Trying to speak, if we can get 2 correct guesses per round, that's essentially a success. Also, I'm realizing I had misread one of my green cards, but it's fine because I misread Apple Bloom as Applejack, and they're both Earth ponies anyway.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Game. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. for some reason, the game wasn't accepting me and guessing.
I have another clue that I'd love to give right now.
Alright, give it. Also, what is going on? The game is lagging.
Oh. I was disconnected from the game room. Are their servers having issues again?
Quite possibly.
Is my internet having issues?
No, it's not your internet. The site can't be reached. Codenames.game unexpectedly closed the connection.
Well...
Oh. I'm reconnecting.
Okay, we solved that issue. So now I can give my second clue.
Oh, Professor Oobleck.
Now you know how stressful it is to do things with this one.
Okay. I'm marking Sombra because Sombra technically isn't a pony.
What are you talking about?
There's actually a number of unicorns on here.
Okay, who's cool? Alright, cool. Neon Cat. Okay. Yeah, see, I clicked on Neon Cat, hoping it was one of yours, so you wouldn't click on Neon Cat.
Yeah, that might not have been the way to go.
I mean, if it was one of your green cards, it would have been a great idea. Alright, animals. That's an animal. You're an
Phoenixes aren't animals, they're legendary creatures.
Aminal. Just double checking something. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The movie. No. That was just a game of Spot the Unicorn.
I mean, that is a unicorn.
Yeah.
Alright.
3 cards, 3 clues. Go ahead. Kind of a geek. I mean, Moondancer's like totally a geek. Professor Port, nah. Well, biceps, maybe. John is kind of a geek. Yang. Moondancer? No.
Spot the geek.
I'm trying to click on you, but it's not working.
I said spot, not click.
Okay, I see you.
I really hope you don't. You don't live in my city.
I see you.
I'm in the intensive care unit?
Oh, you will be.
Also, it occurs to me, Claire, yeah, you don't need to give clues anymore.
Yeah, because there's only 1 unicorn left. Also, so I don't think that you heard it, but it did show up on recording, so I'm kind of glad about that.
What, the loud pop noise?
Oh, you did hear that. Yeah, I cracked my knuckles in front of the mic. You can't be serious. Okay. Geek. Okay. So now I just have to guess. Aminal.
Yay!
Who was the other animal?
Oh, Fiona.
She's not an animal. She's a person.
She's a sheep. Eh.
She's a faunus.
Hey, how far into this recording are we?
40 minutes.
Alright, we got time for another round.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I got this. I got this.
Okay.
Just want to double check. Okay, cool. If you don't get this, I'm leaving.
Um,
I can't believe this is taking you so long.
I mean, I'm not seeing any other scientists.
Alright. Let me know if you get this one.
I think I got it.
Oh, good. You did.
I mean, I don't think he qualifies as a scientist.
Arthur Watts or Carl?
Arthur Watts.
He was a scientist. He worked on science stuff for Ironwood until he was fired for being evil.
Oh. Okay. Alright, fair enough. It says right on the wiki, he was a disgraced former scientist. I don't remember him ever being called a scientist.
Ironwood definitely had said. When did you binge Ruby again?
I mean, here's the thing. The reason I don't think of him as a scientist is because his skill set was more of an engineer, which is not the same thing as a scientist.
I, I thought you were going to say the reason I don't think of him as a scientist is because he doesn't walk around in a lab coat all the time.
No, that would make me think he's a pharmacist. Alright.
Alright. Let's see. Ba. 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 I have another one ready.
Yeah, go for it.
Ba 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 ba.
I can't click Arthur Watts again. um. Wait, really? Oh, I see what you're going for. But still, Penny is a fair guess.
Yes, Penny is a fair guess.
Okay, so that's Cadence and not Candace. Okay.
Yeah, someone had the bright idea of putting both Cadence and Candace in here. Cadence from the princess from My Little Pony, and Candace, the one who keeps becoming queens of stuff. From Phineas and Ferb.
Let's just see here. Technically true.
Okay.
This one is Risk.
Maybe. No, no, no. No. No, no. Maybe. Could see that. No. Okay, yes. Okay. No, no. Yes. Maybe. No, no. Maybe. No, no, no. Okay, so if I can do that, then you have that. Okay. All right. Remember, I what?
Claire, you remember the whole thing of the dance that Cadence and Twilight do?
Okay, did you not notice the quotes? Because I don't want to say the actual word on a recording.
Claire, it's not even a curse word.
I don't want to be saying it on a
Here's the
recording
problem,
anyway.
but doesn't mean what you're talking about. Even in quotes.
Okay. Let's see. Who has facial hair? No, no, no. Okay. No, no. Yes. Don't think so. No. Okay.
You know, I have to
He had
I have to
stubble.
ask again, why is it that you pick two when I say two, and then go on and pick another one?
Because I figured that if you give a clue, then anything that like relates to the clue would have to be safe.
Yeah.
So if you give a
Cranky
clue
Doodle
like
doesn't have
facial
facial
hair,
hair.
then
He doesn't
all
have a
characters
beard or
with
a mustache.
he definitely has like stubble. He had we can do another one.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, because I didn't want to say Jack again for Cranky Doodle Donkey after the last time.
I think maybe you need to just kind of accept that it is, a normal word.
How about I don't? Two, 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 two. Okay, those are some interesting guesses there in the middle. I'd look. Okay, most of those are understandable. What I don't understand specifically are Spike and Moon Dancer.
They were okay. Spike has definitely been a baddie.
Okay, who is seasonals? Uh, Oh. Nothing else. No one else is particularly seasonal.
I mean, eh. I have something to say about that later, but
planets are related to the wow, I'm blanking on the term. You know, Libra, Cancer, Aries.
no, planets have nothing to do with that.
Really? They don't?
No.
Oh, that's
Constellations, i.e., stars, have to do with astrology.
Oh.
I mean, I guess there are elements of like the planets in some levels of astrology, but it's just like we're talking like star signs. Yeah, that doesn't really involve the planets.
Huh. I was thinking, oh, space stuff. Neptune is a space stuff. That that changes with the seasons. But I figured that was too much of a stretch and didn't want to go for it.
Yeah.
So let's see, and if we do okay. I can't click on Salem again. So who else? Okay. No.
I love how both times, both my clues, you've thought about clicking Neptune, but then just chose no.
It'd be really funny if Neptune was one of your green cards.
Yes,
I
that would be
deliberately
funny.
saved that for last.
That would be funny.
No. Wait a second. Oh wait, no, that's a that's a different character.
Yeah, that one's Candace, not Cadence.
No, I mixed up a different one that I often mix up with someone. Or did I? Wink, wink.
Are you confusing Flash Sentry and Flash Magnus again? Because they're both on this board.
I could have been, and that maybe. I don't know. You shouldn't be taking this as profit. Right there.
Alright, so there's still another baddie up here. Cool. That actually makes my next clue really easy.
Uh-huh. Oh.
You know, somehow I totally forgot Spike was at all connected to Twilight.
What I have to deal with.
Also, I can't help it that he's a forgettable, terrible character. He's a baddie.
For the record, Moondancer was one of my greens. But I didn't think of her as a baddie.
I was actually going for Flash Sentry. That's my third one there.
However, yeah, Flash Sentry was one of yours. Flash Magnus was one of mine. Flash Sentry was an assassin. I almost gave a clue for Flash Sentry.
So, by the way, regarding seasonal, I'm surprised you didn't consider Vernal at all.
I was considering it, except I also considered her for Ozpin, but she wasn't actually the Spring Maiden.
I know, but I mean, it seemed like a connection. By the way, you know how you're making the joke about how funny it would be if Neptune was one of my green cards?
Neptune was an assassin?
Neptune was one of my green cards.
Wait, Neptune was a green card. Okay.
Yeah.
Figured after your first reaction that he was probably an assassin.
No, I was. My first reaction was just because, I mean, that's interesting. You're thinking Neptune for seasonal, but it's just like, hey, I'll take it.
And then I clicked like the guess on Neptune the second time just for the laughs.
All right, one more lightning round.
Okay. Okay. This is how we do lightning round, right?
No.
Oh.
Congratulations, you've just wasted a guess. Cool.
Tree sandwich has nothing to do with the lightning. Okay, light. You fly. You fly. Da, 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 da. Okay. Alright. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, would you like to give an actual clue this time?
Um, do, do, do.
Earth Pony. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. No, 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 no. Yes.
It's funny that
I
you keep putting guesses in on everyone else.
I don't remember if Silver Spoon was an Earth Pony or a unicorn.
Would it be cheating if I told you what she was?
I mean, I'm looking it up, so. Alright, so. Earth Pony 3, and I've got 5 choices.
Good luck. No. Okay. 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 Drat.
Why?
Well, because she has to, like, she gives up, right? And to give up is to scoop. But that's common terminology, isn't it? To give up is to scoop.
No! It really isn't. That's only terminology in Magic the Gathering. A game which, I've told you multiple times, I do not play.
But to give up is to scoop.
Yeah, and in your case, to give up is to sabotage. I think we're done. I think we're done.
Azura,
Yeah.
I was the assassin.